gentlemen, we're ready to go now with the second bout of the evening, scheduled for 6 rounds in the super featherweight division. Judges for this bout are Frank Bullard, Alan Davis, and Kelly Zonachuk. And your referee is Edgar Loaiza. And now introducing the principals. On my right and in the blue corner, he is wearing the solid red trunks and this morning weighed in at 126.5 pounds. His professional record, 8 wins, only 1 loss with 5 knockouts. Please welcome from Medina, Mexico, Jose Cacho Silveira. And his opponent across the ring on my left and in the red corner. He is wearing the white trunks trimmed with green and weighed in this morning at 127.25 pounds. His professional record, a perfect 7 wins, no losses with 3 knockouts. All the way from Belfast, Northern Ireland, Martin Lindsay.
Boxers are giving the instructions in the dressing room already. I expect a good but a clean fight. Watch your low blows. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you. Buena suerte.
Our second bout of the evening, and Jose Silveira of Merida, Mexico, and from Belfast, Northern Ireland, Martin Lindsay, in a featherweight division matchup. Lindsay has an impressive record to start his career at 7-0. And 3 of them have been by knockouts. He is in the white trunks with the green stripe. Silveira in the red trunks.
Silveira is not a huge puncher, but the one thing that I'm worried about when I'm looking at the record here is in his last fight, he beat a guy who was 11-0, undefeated 11-0. So this guy, Silveira, could turn out to be some kind of a spoiler here. Lindsay's going to have to be very careful.
Both fighters looking very fit.
See, Silveira gets under those shots, you know, very slick.
Martin Lindsay last fought in March of this year when he won on points against Buster Dennis at Leisure Centre in Crawley, Sussex, England. And Silveira's last bout was in April of this year. And he went 8 rounds and won a decision, a unanimous decision. And that was in the fight that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Beating an opponent who was 11-0 at that point.
Uriel Barrera.
Midway through round 1. Another 6-round bout between these 2 featherweights.
Lindsay trying to go to the body and then back up to the head, and Silveira just picks that off nicely.
Silveira's left jab might have been a little low. Good combination there by Lindsay.
Oh, both big shots downstairs.
Yep. Both stung. Oh, and a good left hook there by Lindsay, and now he's got, maybe he feels he has him in a little bit of trouble. Left hook that just missed. Good right hand by Lindsay. He's come on strong here in the latter stages of round 1, and there's still a minute to go.
But see, Silveira's got some savvy about him. You see, got those hands up nice and high, tucked it up, picked it off, while Lindsay wanted to go for the kill early.
Silveira getting on his horse a bit. Lindsay, obviously the aggressor here, trying to cut the ring off. Good straight left jab there by Lindsay. Silveira with a good combination.
Yeah, he tried the good counter, the right-hand counter over the top, but right away Lindsay came back, and that's a good sign. You counter the counter. That means you're sharp in your thinking.
Martin Lindsay, part of the Orion Sports Group. And Jerry Nugent in his corner, along with Chris Johnson. And that's the end of round one. Is 3 years older than Martin Lindsay, the real Mac man, and Jose Cacho Silveira in round 2 of 6. Wild right by Silveira that didn't make it. Good body shot there by Lindsay to follow it up.
Good jab from Lindsay there.
Silveira doing a good job of blocking a lot of shots, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he blocks it, and he also gets under it. Watch how sometimes he gets under the shots as well, just weaves under or picks them off with his arms high right there.
Yep. Whoa, that one might have got through. As Lindsay followed a couple of left jabs with a straight overhand shot.
The question now you have to ask is can Silveira keep up the pace that Lindsay wants to set? Lindsay wants to stay busy. He's a featherweight. He wants to stay busy. He's not a heavyweight. He knows he's got to throw a lot of punches per round. Can Silveira keep up that pace?
Well, he's starting to carry the fight here a little bit in round 2.
Just as I said that, he lands a good uppercut on the inside.
Jose Silveira from Merida, Mexico. Ooh, and a wild overhand left that did not make contact with Lindsay. Martin Lindsay in white and green. And was a tad bit low. And most of the officials up in the upper deck. Most of the men groaned anyway, I know that. Good uppercut there.
Yeah, and a good right-hand counter as well from Silveira. Lindsay has to be very careful because this guy blocks shots. Even when he gets hit, he tries to counter punch right away.
Minute to go in round 2.
Yeah, Silveira seems to be putting a little bit more pressure on, like wanting to come a little forward a little bit more. There he picks off the shot and tries to counter right away. Lindsay got out of the way, which was pretty smart, and then goes right back to the jab. So that's good.
Good uppercut there, right on the button.
Yeah, that was like half jab, half uppercut right there.
Silveira kind of gave him a little grin that he wasn't hurt, but you knew that it scored.
Almost as if to say that was a good shot. You landed that well because he came in underneath. Nice little slide in underneath and came up with it from the left side. That was a beautiful shot from Lindsay.
I'm giving you that one, but I'm still here.
Yeah, yeah.
Another good right hand by Lindsay there, and Silveira trying to follow it up. And Lindsay being busy here with about 10 seconds to go in the round. Good flurry from Lindsay. Not a lot. Most of them were blocked. And there's the end of round 2.
But still being the busy guy, Joe.